Welcome back to the DVD Collector. Alright guys, so obviously there's some huge news that just happened a few days ago that came out, and that was the trailer for 28 Years Later. And if you guys have not seen that trailer, oh my god, please go check it out. I think it got over like 11 million views in 2 days or something crazy like that. It was just amazing, and I haven't seen a trailer that's got me this hyped up in a long time, guys, like a long time. So it was like art, it was like a masterpiece. I really hope the hype isn't bigger than the movie. I hope the movie's really good as well. I think it will be. But man, was this trailer something else. I should have done a trailer reaction video, but I've already seen it like 3 or 4 times. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it was, oh my God, super good. It's enough to draw you in and not enough to spoil it. I'm so intrigued. I can't wait to see it in June. I think it's June 19th, 2025. That's when it's going to come out. Very excited. I'll be seeing that in theaters and probably the highest tier of movie watching. I'll pay the extra money to go see that in a really good, like, even IMAX if they have it. I don't know. They probably won't. But anyways, without further ado, so let's get into it. I mean, I'm super excited. I think this is going to be an awesome movie. I didn't think I was going to see it in my lifetime. I didn't know they were ever going to come back with the franchise. But, I mean, obviously you have, 28 Days Later, which was an awesome movie with, Cillian Murphy playing Jim and him just waking up after being in a coma. My God, it was just so different. Never seen anything like that before, and it really revitalized like zombie movies. I mean, they're not really zombies; they're people with rage. It's basically a form of rabies, and it's super aggressive. But it's, oh my God, it's so cool. And then you get 28 weeks later that comes out, and it's really good. It shows kind of like the aftermath of what's going on. I didn't think they were going to make a sequel to 28 Days Later. I just thought it was kind of over. I thought it was done once they finished the first film, because it looked like all the zombies, or I'll call them zombies, but it looked like all the zombies were starving and not surviving, not thriving. So yeah, I mean, in real life, if you get rabies, you're a goner after some time. So you'd think that would kind of progress and happen, but it looks like there's a lot more in depth into it, and I'm not like super educated on the background of this rage virus, but what I know is what I saw in the movies. So moving forward, yeah, 28 years later, that's friggin' awesome. This is gonna be so great. Sorry guys, I'm like just cheesing out, but this kind of brings me into like the importance of physical media and how I think it's so important for you guys to own your favorite movies and get them when they're still in print, because right now, the DVDs and the Blu-rays, there's never a 4K for 28 Days Later or anything like that, or for either of these movies, and it was just a huge licensing issue. I guess that 20th Century Fox owned the licensing for 28 Days Later, and 28 Days Later, there was just like, they never brought it to like streaming or anything like that. So there was a producer who repurchased the rights, the licensing for the movies, or for the first movie, and sold it to Sony. So Sony does technically have the rights to 28 Days Later, and Disney, believe it or not, has the rights to 28 Weeks Later. So 28 Weeks Later, you can go watch on Hulu today if you want to, as far as I know. And 28 Days Later, you have to have a physical copy of it. That's the thing. Like, you have to, if you want to watch it legally, you have to have a physical copy of it. And so I do. I've had physical copies of this movie. This is actually my third copy of the movie, because I lost my original copies. I lost like half my collection. When I moved, I was young, so my mom ended up, I think everything went to a yard sale, unfortunately. But yeah, like after high school, I didn't have access to any of these movies anymore. And first thing I did when I like bought my house and moved in, I just got shelves and started filling them. So here we got 28 Days Later. Yeah, and I bought this one because I like the lenticular on it, and that's why I got this copy, because I had another copy and it was kind of beat up. But everything you see here, obviously it's secondhand, but I picked this one up at my local thrift store for like $1. It's insane, dude, like $1. And now you're seeing this, since it's out of print and everyone wants to go crazy about it. You're seeing this I saw it for like $100 on eBay, and if you look at like what's been sold lately, you'll see it like anything from like $25 to $100. Some people are like crazy and they're just listing absurd prices, but yeah, I'm happy I have this and I'm not getting rid of it. So even if someone wants to give me like $300 for it, I'm keeping it. It's my favorite movie. So, and if I can't get it again, that would really suck. But You know, I think they're gonna have eventually, because this movie is gonna be so big. I think they're gonna do a reprint. They're gonna have to do a reprint, and it's probably gonna be DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, and they're probably gonna even do like a trilogy. So, but here's 28 days or 28 weeks later. Sorry if I get any of these confused. Pretty easy too. But yeah, this is them, guys. This is both of them. Got them both, and super happy because whenever I want, I can just pull them off the shelf and get them. But yeah, like I said, actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can find both of these movies on one, in a one package deal. I see the Blu-ray floating around a lot. I used to. I can't really find them anymore. And if you do, they're like $300 on Amazon. I even saw on Amazon $300 for the double pack. Insane, guys. So if you have these movies, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. Take them off the shelves, watch them, rewatch them. I mean, they're such good movies, and especially the first one. I've seen it so many times, and it's never gets old. It never gets old. The aesthetic of it, the filmography, everything. It's just they did a really good job. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of the gist, guys. I don't know if that's kind of how important it is for physical media to me, because a lot of the stuff, like some of the movies I have, and it's funny, I had like Apocalypto, which was out of print for the longest time, but now you can stream it. So you never know when things are going to change. You never know. I mean, they could just take things down and ban them, and you can never see them again, and unless you find them secondhand. And when those dry up, you have to go on eBay and find stuff that's people are price gouging. So anyways, I think the hype is kind of crazy with the physical media stuff. I wish people didn't do that, but supply and demand. I'll be keeping my copies, and I recommend you guys keep yours as well. So that is that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this content, if you give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. And if you could subscribe, that would be even better. And I guess I'll see you guys next time, and go watch the movies, and we'll see you in June with the follow-up. All right. Bye, guys.